say a couple things before I leave. I'm still listening to Verb and Hitman Holler Spaces. You know what I'm saying? I was in like a couple of them for a minute, but I didn't hear everything in its entirety to give a full, analysis on what's going on. Shout out to both of those guys. I do feel like Verb and Hitman are marketing geniuses. I do want to put that out there. But right now, they kind of in a war of, who's in the lead in St. Louis. You know what I mean? Like, who is the voice of St. Louis? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously, Hitman Holla and Verb is going back and forth, all of that. Everybody's intrigued. Everybody's excited. One person goes live in the spaces. Everybody tuning in. We just seen Hitman Holla and Beasley in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going that Verb. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think what's his name? Beasley said that there's an issue with $3,000 in advance, and he think Verb is mad because of all these different kind of reasons. And I seen Verb drop some screenshots about Hitman Holla. I think the screenshots was kind of showing a Hitman. I don't know if those screenshots is Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? I do want to put that out there. We don't know, man. Like, but he's showing screenshots of Hitman Holla hating on him from years ago. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm gonna be real, right? It looked like to me like what Hitman Holla put out having URL on there, right? What he put out having Beasley on there, I think was powerful. Right now, they kind of like, people are looking like, yo, who really run this? I still think Verb now runs the spaces. He's a little bit more active in the spaces. But Hitman is on his heels, you know what I mean? Because he's got the numbers. He may not go live in the spaces as often, but he got the numbers, bro. And he can get the whole culture in there like that. So that's a power move, and him having Beasley in there, that's kind of showing how cool they are. In a sense, they kind of ironed out some of the issues that they had in the spaces. I thought that was dope. The great thing about that, is that you see that they're in talks. Hitman, Holla, and Beasley, they've been trying to work certain things out. It seemed like, Hitman just may be charging, to the point to where it's difficult for them to book him. So, it's not URL not wanting to book him. It is what it is. And I do know that they kind of been trying to, work with Hitman Holla, you know what I mean, as a recent. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down. And now that they teamed up, I don't know, and this is going to be interesting to see where Verb goes. He got a battle on the trenches, with Sirius Jones. He hasn't really promoted that much. It's the back and forth between him and Hitman is what's hot now. Everybody tuning into it. Hip hop is real. 15 minutes of fame, major platforms. Interesting, very interesting from both of them. But I'm not gonna act like I think Hitman's space is very damaging. Very damaging. So I don't know. But then you got Verb. He can talk. So we'll end up seeing as time goes on. You know what I mean? I do want to say this. Shout out to King of the Dot. So they ended up booking a couple matchups. You know what I mean? One of the matchups that they booked, I think it was like Rex versus Chilla Jones. And I seen Let's Talk Battle Rap. They had posted something saying like, yo, they got a crazy announcement, a fire announcement. And I seen the Chilla Jones versus Rex, and I seen the comments underneath, and I'm like, nah, I don't think that's what they talking about. And they kind of been quiet about it, Big K and Rock, but they ended up booking Big K versus Rock. So y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. Him battling over there on King of the Dot is different, because he said he had a lot of things to say about King of the Dot over the years, so for them to book that, despite all that, I think it's dope. And he can't battle Big K on URL. Big K's not going over there signing no long-term contract. His name is too high. He's battler of the year. Like, he's shown he don't necessarily have to do nothing like that. So I want to see this battle. You know what I mean? And I think it's good. We all kind of getting back to battle rap in a sense. Yeah, it's cool to listen to Verb and Hitman go back and forth in the space. Bruh, y'all heard what Verb said? Yo, after Beasley got out of the spaces with Hitman, Verb was like, I'm suing. This is why I'm suing y'all. This is hilarious, bruh. He said he's suing, you know what I mean? I don't know. Then Hitman House said he about to expose Verb. I guess some girl said something about Verb or why Verb can't get into the swimming pool or something like that. So Hitman said he about to expose that. Then you got Verb sitting in the spaces talking about, yo, you and Surf got y'all shirts off on the boat. Like, they is wildin', bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to find out as much information as I can to see whether or not they about to box or if this is gonna be a battle, between Verb and Hitman. And when y'all dealing with Captain Marketable, somebody like A Verb, and you got a juggernaut like Hitman Holla, when they start going back and forth with people, it's not for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's not for no reason, and then I end up finding out stuff and it's just like, yo, I gotta like, do blogs and act like stuff ain't going on. You know what I mean? I kind of don't want to do that. So I kind of want to look and see whether or not they really about to battle or something. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to both of them. They can make some money boxing, all that, you know what I mean? Yo, and then Verb is talking about Hitman is broke. This is crazy. I don't think Hitman Holla broke, bro. I don't think he broke. He like, yo, he broke, you know what I'm saying? He said, yo, Hitman know where I'm going to be at. I got a battle coming up with Sirius Jones. He know exactly where I'm going to be at. But if he pull up, I got security, you know what I'm saying? And they go, like, you. These dudes is hilarious. They hilarious, man. So it's difficult to pick sides on that. I'm being real. But if you look at facts, I mean, they both kind of putting out facts, bro. But if you look at it, like, you could say, like, Verb is hating on Hitman, bro. But if I seen tweets, if you saying, like what Verb was kind of putting out, showing that Hitman was, I think, because the Hitman was saying that he was talking to Beasley, and he's just like, yo, like, I think he said something like, to get Beasley to say he never was hating on Verb, about his battle coming out first or there's going to be problems. Beasley's like, yo, if you would have said something like that, your battle wouldn't have came out for 17 months. But then Verb just put out tweets, kind of a little bit on the contrary. So I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I'm not going to act like I didn't see them tweets, but I'm not going to act like Hitman Holla did not just have Beasley in the spaces kind of nullifying some things. And then, you got Beasley in the spaces saying that Verb wanted to work with URL, but then there is spaces of Verb saying he about to work with URL. Verb been saying URL's trying to hide the money, they ain't trying to pay y'all, but then Beasley's kind of saying Verb is trying to work with URL because the artists rock with him so he can get them to battle on URL for cheaper. You just don't know. What's going on. Everybody kind of don't like each other right now. But Hitman Holla this active in battle rap, he might be getting ready for a battle or something. I don't know. We'll end up seeing. But he did say that, I think in the spaces y'all heard it, like, people approached him to do like a Verb versus Hitman part 2. I don't know. I do want to see, like, whether or not anything like that is getting locked in. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of them. And if anything, I do agree with your Marv one. They probably should end up working this out. You know what I'm saying? But then another thing, right? So Hitman was saying that Verb, like, he hasn't been rocking with Verb for like years, like 4 or 6 years or something like that. Like, he not cool with Verb. He hasn't been rocking with him because Verb been like acting shady or whatever. But then, like, I seen like a fan post a live that Verb had, and Hitman Holla came on the live, and they was talking and kind of joking around and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. Is y'all playing that? What y'all doing, bruh? And they battling. So like, like Hassan and 10 Toes Down or something, they might go back and forth, but they got like a mutual respect. They used to getting crazy on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Battlers are used to having people talk wild to them. So they could be marketing and get ready for something and like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to go in on you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. We don't know. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we don't know. They could come out with a Summer Madness. They thought we weren't going to do it. Hitman versus... We don't know, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to both of them. I see a lot of information both of them are putting out. But it seems like, what Hitman is putting out is facts, bro. But then seeing what Verb just put out, I don't, man, I'll be hating on you too, Hitman. I'm just saying what it is. If my friend is posting stuff on Twitter saying like, yo, if y'all put his battle out before mine, like I kind of, I probably wouldn't have hated on some money like that. I probably wouldn't have hated on no money like that. But I can see how Verb can be feeling like you been having a problem and all that. I don't know, man. I'm kind of, both of them. I'm kind of looking at both of them putting out facts right now. You know what I'm saying? So both of them, I don't know. They got the internet on lock. Shout out to both of them. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think about Tay Rock versus Big K? Who do you think's gonna win that? I don't think they done with the car. It ain't just two battles. If this is what King of the Dot doing, I think people gonna be rocking with it. They are gonna rock with it. I will say this: Rock, you know what I'm saying, is still probably my favorite battle rapper, bro. He's like him, and he's my favorite battler. I don't like you, but you're my favorite battler, bro. I would say this to you, Rock. Don't go to King of the Dot joking. You know what I'm saying? Like you battled Sharon and in Jersey at Arsenal's league, you kind of joked and you lost the battle. You know what I mean? Don't go there because you're gonna be on King of the Dot thinking that, you dealing with a street battler. You know what I mean? It's somebody you dealing with that can get crazy. You know what I mean? We seen what Big K can do. So just go there, battle him like you would battle on a URL. You know what I'm saying? And Big K, man, like you've been saying that you better than Rock. You up there, you one of my top five. You know what I mean? Right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big K. He one of my top five. I want to see Big K go crazy. It's not often that you get matchups like this. And people are gonna be really tuned in. There is no if Rock, I got Rock as battler of the year right now. I'm just saying what it is. He is battler of the year. If he wins this battle between him and Big K and he is not battle of the year, it's rigged. It is rigged. You know what I'm saying? Like right now he already is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to Rock. Do not go there joking. Forget what you think they want to hear. Rap for the camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to say that. Rap for the camera, the pay-per-view viewers. I'm buying that. I'm not bootlegging it. I am buying that. I want the crisp pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? If they doing a pay-per-view, I am buying that. Rap for the camera. You got a lot of fans out here. They want to hear Rock. You know what I'm saying? You did good versus Jerry West. You did good in a lot of your battles this year. Just rap like this is a street battle. Big K too. You know what I'm saying? I can't really tell you what to do, Big K. You got a winning formula. You know what I'm saying? But we want to hear Big K rap. Talk that talk. We know Big K street. We know he's street. We know what he done been through. We know he done been in jail. He was battling in jail. So Big K done been through a lot. So I want to hear like a thoroughbred street battler, like Big K versus the Gun Bar King. That's what I want to hear, bro. This battle is years in the making, and King of the Dot was able to make this battle happen. So I do want to put emphasis on this event. I will be covering, if something goes on in Battle Rap, I'm throwing some information on what's going on in King of the Dot in there. Because in a climate where Battle Rap is kind of, people moving towards boxing. Listen to what I'm telling. I think a lot of y'all be kind of tuned in because y'all know I do be giving y'all hints on a lot of stuff that may be going down. You know what I'm saying? But like battle rap is kind of moving into a climate of boxing. It just is what it is. That's what people are interested in. They're not really interested in raps no more. They're interested in boxing. You know what I mean? So when, a card like this, what they trying to put together, I think it does need some support. I think people do need to rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to King of the Dot, what they doing. Shout out to Big K for taking the battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rock for taking the battle. That's big because he had to, you know what I'm saying, think, like we can't do this on URL, you know what I'm saying? So let's just make it happen. He could have played the company man role again. Like I'm not trying to make no, you know what I'm saying, battle happen with Big K outside of the U. He could have did that, but he didn't. So shout out to Rock for taking the battle. Take it serious, you know what I mean? And I can't tell you what to do about money. I know a lot of y'all making well, 60% of y'all ain't making nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, some battlers are making money. I think ROC is in the percentage that make money. Big K is in the percentage that make money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just focus on this battle. I don't want to be seeing some posts, a month before the battle. These battlers got 3 battles coming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that, man. I want a great Big K and I want a great ROC. And both of these guys are very, very well versed in their craft, and they take it super serious. Big K, I think, got top 5 bodies of all time in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And ROC is one of the most phenomenal. I got him on my Mount Rushmore. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's, Mook and Lux and Arsenal and Verb. I got ROC up there. It is what it is. Somebody got to get out. Maybe I'll do a Mount Rushmore. ROC is on Mount Rushmore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You don't put in that much work and be going through that much and be that consistent not to be on Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. Somebody said Beasley finally signed that permit slip for ROC to field trip. But you got to understand too, right? Like when Pat State, when he passed, it was kind of some unity going on. URL and KOTD, it was some unity going on. So the one thing about Beasley, I will say, or them, like if Beasley cool with you, he cool with you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, he displayed like he ain't got no problems with King of the Dot right now. And this is basically showing that this is their star. ROC is going over there. It's a big deal. That's a battle they could have had. You know what I'm saying? They could have been like, nah, ROC, don't do that. They could have did that. They could have. Like, let's be real. They could have did that. But they didn't do it. So that shows you something. Somebody said they was gonna give ROC some. No, we not disrespecting ROC or Big K right now, man. We not doing that. They got a dope battle coming up, and we want to put emphasis on that. Somebody said, man, they put Verb on blast. They did, man. They did. They was cooking, bro. Verb, they was cooking. But Verb came right back with a rebuttal. And it's funny, though. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation is funny. They was cooking, though. I was listening to that space. I'm like, yo, Hitman got... I seen that URL icon pop up. I'm like, what? A lot of stuff was verified by Beasley, but then I want to know if what Verb put up there is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be real. I don't think Verb's gonna put up no Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I gotta go back and look at the dates in them tweets. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go on that Twitter, Hitman's Twitter, go and look at the dates of the receipts for that. Because if what Verb put up is real, it just showed that Beasley made that up. You know what I'm saying? Or at least, Hitman didn't say that to Beasley. You know what I'm saying? That's what it would show. You know what I mean? Like, he said it to Twitter. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I think right now people choosing sides. I think they putting out. And then, like, Hitman is saying, like, Verb is basically poking fun at his mom's situation. I don't think that's what Verb was doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was poking fun at Hitman's mom's situation at all. I think he just said, like, yo, like, where's the smoke for Byron Blake? And he's putting out information about your family. You know what I mean? It's what he was, like Verb was saying. I don't think he was just, like, dragging an issue and, like, making fun of it. He was basically saying, like, yo, if you so street, why you didn't do nothing to Byron Blake? But I'm looking at it like they did put hands on him. You know what I'm saying? And this is no diss to Byron Blake. I ain't got no problem with it. But they put hands on him. You know what I'm saying? So if they did that, something already got done. So it's like, what do you want Hitman to do? Keep going back and forth with somebody that he's already handled business with? Like, they don't, like, make no sense. You know what I mean? Hitman already dealt with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Dealt with it. I mean, it's on video. You know what I'm saying? They already dealt with that situation. So, you can't say, where's the smoke for this person if Hitman already demonstrated there was smoke for this person. So I don't know. But you got Verb saying things like, yo, I think he said you in a barbershop, you so tough, you hit somebody and they still having a conversation with you after it. and they intoxicated, you know what I'm saying, and you having a conversation with them after you done hit them and all that. Like basically saying Hitman ain't got no hands is what he was saying. So, but he said, yo, he willing to put gloves on and square up with Hitman. Listen what I'm telling you. I'm saying he willing to put gloves on and square up with Hitman. But Hitman right now is saying he don't want to do it. But I'm trying to figure out what is going on. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Somebody said Verb never I don't think Verb disrespected his mom at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did. Somebody said they jumped him. You said Hitman. Y'all be lying on it. Somebody said Beasley finally signed. Now we're not talking about ROC in a negative way, man. You got a battle coming up. Somebody said I just don't see any damage from Beasley. Somebody said Scott Pippen was in his spaces. Man, yo, somebody said Scottie Pippen was in his space. Look, listen, bro. There's a lot of NBA players that watch this. Here's what it is. They tune in. A lot of these people be tuned in on what be going on with the drama. A lot of celebrities with mock accounts on Twitter that I know their accounts. You know what I'm saying? Tune into they be in the comments trolling. Like, bro, you're like a lot of celebrities can't celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it to say that you know how like near you we can go. I can only do it, you know, for so much like trolling like on my official like PIPERBOY Wills account. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Like a celebrity, like a man, like a 50 Cent or something is not gonna be underneath Balor's comments saying something. But if he's got a mock account, I'm not saying 50 Cent's got one. I'm just saying like a person like that. But if he's got a mock account, he can say whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that out there. He can say whatever he want, or a celebrity can say. They watch all this. Sometimes they don't got time to be switching between their accounts. And sometimes you might catch a celebrity or two in there. They watch all of this, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers wish they can do what these battlers can do. Like what Hitman and Verb can do, a lot of rappers can't do. You know what I'm saying? What rappers can do, they can't do. Like make them hit records. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a mutual respect in a sense. You know, but shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Hopefully if there's no battle or nothing gonna happen between Verb and Hitman, they can just work that out, man. Cause you know, St. Louis is a powerhouse in itself, you know, and I seen shout out to Check Your Temperature. He was live, you know, and he was kind of breaking down everything. And, you know, he got the St. Louis in the background. He from St. Louis. It's just like, you don't want to see St. Louis. Because right now, they kind of back on the map in a sense, right? Yeah, I mean, this ain't, you got Sexy Red and all that, you know what I'm saying? This ain't like with y'all and nobody be listening. But she putting them back on the map. You know what I mean? St. Louis in general. People starting to talk about St. Louis again. And these are two juggernauts coming from St. Louis. You know, so you don't really want to see like a region or a section like that kind of going back and forth. You kind of want them to be a unit, you know. But for bloggers and media, you know what I mean, it's good entertainment. Very good entertainment. Something to talk about. But at the end of the day, man, like if no battle or nothing's going to come out of it and it's getting serious to the point to where they may put hands on each other, I'm kind of with Marv one on that. Marv, I didn't agree with you at first. I'm kind of with Marv one. They may need to just let that go. You know what I'm saying? And I think they both put out enough information. I think Hitman put out a lot of compelling information. He did. You know what I mean? Substantiated a lot of his claims. You know, and Verb is kind of showing some things too. So I mean, I think they both did their work. But like what Hitman got to understand, you know, and this is me being like completely fair. Verb is long-winded. You know what I'm saying? So you may be able to do like one or two spaces, right? But he gonna keep going live and going live and going live. He ain't like he making money on Twitter. Like both of them probably are making money on. I make money on Twitter. Both of them are probably making money on Twitter, right? But like when I'm hearing Verb talk, it's like I'm not saying like he 100% right but he can change a person's perspective by continuing to talk. Like, oh man, you said that, you know, you didn't rock with me, but if I'm so bad, why are you offering me money? And you know what I'm saying? The battle, like your car when you're trying to get Charlie Clips a bill collector and all that, why would you be offering me money? Like, why are you doing all this if you got so-called problems with me? Like, he can spin the narrative. Like, Verb is really smart. You know what I'm saying? But like what people may not be looking at is like how dope it is for Hitman Holla to still be looking out for people, right? you got Hitman Holla, even though he may not like Verb, they still from the same place, so he's still trying to put money in Verb's pocket. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like whether or not it's the amount of money that Verb wants, he's still trying to look out and put money in his pocket. So, it depends on which narrative you want to look at. You know what I mean? But I think the thing that's kind of made push Hitman over the top in all of this, like Hitman is not a person that's all for himself. You know what I mean? He's not. So it's like even with me, right? Hitman asked me to come judge an event, right? At Cincinnati. I went to judge the event. Like when I went to judge, Hitman Holla had his security, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I didn't need no protection or nothing, but he was just like, yo, like stand right here, like you in you know what I'm saying, the circle or whatever was secure. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So he was basically looking out for me being there, and then he gave me some money, you know what I'm saying, for coming out there. Like he didn't have, like we was sitting in the truck, he gave me some money for coming out there. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just go out and, go to the event or whatever, but he made sure I was straight. He didn't have to do that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. His dad is like bags and bodies. He's putting people in a position, you know what I mean, to where like now you hearing of certain battlers that's coming from bags and bodies. He had a lip for a minute. I don't see anybody from Bags and Bodies complaining about money. Like, I don't see that. I've seen different, like the ROC Lee and, you know what I mean, maybe some fists flying might have happened or something like, but you don't hear battlers coming out like, oh, well, Hitman Holla did bad business. You don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you can see, I will use Coach Corleone for an example, right? Like he showed solidarity with Hitman, like, yo, because Hitman, like, looked out for him. You see what I'm saying? So he's like it's certain people, right? Like Surf and like a Hitman Holla. Reason why Surf, I feel like, can play a bad guy and it works very well because he looks out for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Surf he might not like you, but he may figure out a way to get you on a card. You know what I'm saying? To put money in your pocket, do things like that behind. Surf does a lot of things for people behind the scenes that nobody talks about, that I know that he does. You see what I'm saying? So, like, when he gets into spaces or something, he's talking, he's got a little bit more authority with what he's saying, because he's not just going back and forth. He might be looking out for you in a different aspect. Whereas you got Verb, going in and just tearing people down. And he's looking out for certain people that may be in the space, right? Because now Dubois, he became like a household name. Three Letter Man, like, people are looking at him a lot more than they did before, like Verb started the spaces, because they in there with him a lot. So, the popularity aspect of Verb, may rub off to some people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what it is. But Hitman is putting money in people's pockets. But Verb is like, battle's been set up in the spaces and Verb spaces. But in terms of actively like trying to help the culture, you know what I mean? Help finance and do like that's Hitman. Hitman is putting money in people's pockets. So if you got a powerhouse like that, he's already famous. He is. Like people I work with know who Hitman Holla is. Like you would never think they know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So he's super popular. He's still active in battle rap. He can get it lit. You know what I'm saying? And he's, one of the highest average view battlers. That still looks out for people. So it's when you got a person like that, it's easy for, I'm looking at how the culture is choosing sides. It's easy for people to gravitate and choose the side of a Hitman Holla. Because a lot of things that he says is facts, a lot of it. And he does look out for people. He's not just here tearing things apart. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what it is. So that's why I feel like, even me, like the coverage of Hitman, I think he deserves like a certain level of respect if I'm covering him. You know what I mean? Because he does do a lot for people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I got to get out of here. I was supposed to get out of here 10 minutes ago. But shout out to ROC. Shout out to Big K. Shout out to King of the Dot. Shout out to Rex. Shout out to Chilla. You about to have everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy, man. Go crazy. Like you did with K-Sean, go crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out there. And Rex, we already know Rex about to go. I'm just saying that because I don't want Chilla to be, Rex, you know we about. I don't want that. I want Taylor to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Rex, we already know what Rex about to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna give you that energy. He gonna go. We know what he about to do. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to both of them. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Comment down in the comment section below. And watch what I be liking sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like these comments. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all like, first of all, I'm gonna say, do y'all like Big K versus Rock being booked? Comment down in the comment section below. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Hitman and Verb are gonna end up battling? Do y'all think they're gonna box? Y'all think this is serious? Let me know down in the comment section below. But comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.